Hugo101 versus Western Wolves Mad Cats Infiltration. Let's go. Back to the commentators.
So what are the characters? That's the thing here. We saw Yun from Hugo101 earlier on when he expected Akuma. The switch from Infiltration was to Hakan, which I really think was about the player, not the character.
Right.
But having seen that it worked out, is he willing to stick with it? Over time, give the Hugo101 enough chances, and he'll figure some things out about the matchup.
Absolutely.
But he clearly didn't have it at the start.
I did not see the characters that were selected.
We'll find out right now.
Okay, it is going to be Yun versus Akuma. So let's see if Hugo101 can actually defeat Infiltration here. Will Infiltration go back to Hakan? But that is a big if.
Right, of course. I mean, it wasn't like it was lopsided when Hugo101 took around a game from Infiltration. It was still close.
Now, Infiltration's going to remember a lot of those uppercuts in the middle of the block strings from Hugo101.
See that right there? Hugo101 went for it, just trying to test out. This is a 3 out of 5 set right now. He has another game to kind of mess around with, another extra round to gain some information in, like that one.
Punish there, and Hugo101 not going for anything too fancy this time. Just going for the simple combo, getting his damage instead of risking those drops like that was happening the last time. Yeah, you got to be careful. Low forward fireball is never a true block string for Akuma.
Infiltration trying to play this zone right now. I like him landing with the jab. Something that hits right below him at that spot where Yun is hanging out.
Great throw tech.
Oh,
nice. I like the air-to-air.
And again, he tests whether Infiltration...
command throw! And he's got the first round versus Infiltration. Hugo101 taking round 1. Doing it for SoCal, doing it for the States. Oh, and a miss. He's going to get a free juggle off of that. Push him further into the corner.
Wow, this is looking great for Hugo101 right now.
Careful
Infiltration
for stuns.
Caught in the corner.
Okay, he should be okay now. Oh, wow.
I like the attempt. That's a smart attempt right there.
And I also like Hugo101 just accepting landing on the fireball as opposed to trying to dive kick forward and risk himself.
I think it's -1 right now, so in the battle of 3-frame jabs, Akuma's going to win it.
Hugo101 trapped in the corner, and we've got him blocked. Oh, no.
Oh, no anti-air. Well, he's got a chance. He can get into Grenadian, he can get into Ultra, and he doesn't do either one! Oh, that's a big drop by Hugo101. Big drop right there. He had a chance to steal the game, but
it doesn't matter. Hugo101 takes it with that stand roundhouse. Let us see. Now, here is the question. What is Infiltration going to do? Is he going for a counter pick? Is he going? No, he's going to stick with Akuma. No more Hakan shenanigans. He knew that it was going to be good to get him the victory in the winners finals, and he would still have a chance.
You can see that Hugo101 is a really strong player, very intelligent player, great adaptations, but also that he's nervous in some of the things he's dropped.
Oh, yeah. I've always said, I say it over and over again, execution errors are almost always a sign of nerves. And so Hugo101 dropping stuff as simple as Grenadian activation into Ultra.
Yeah, you can just mash out Ultra.
But you know it's encouraging when you can still win, even with those kind of execution errors.
Yes.
Oh, great stuff. Auto-corrected, and he got the hit!
Wow.
And you know what? Hugo101 has faked the palm like 2 or 3 times in winners finals. Maybe Infiltration thought he was going to go for the same trick that time and got pegged by it that time, and it led to the Ultra. Good stuff, Hugo101.
Hugo101 starting at a disadvantage, but he's already in there. He's been able to get in pretty well.
Full meter for Grenadian here potentially. Great block. Oh, didn't get that low strong in the low roundhouse link. Infiltration has to be careful with those low roundhouses because if Hugo101 gets a dive kick right over it, he's going to get a Grenadian combo.
Oh, there was an option select hit in there. That's why people do that stand short. Wonder what it was. Infiltration trying to stay away now. Does not want to let Hugo101 back in.
See, that was it right there. He had that dive kick. Oh, nice air-to-air and then overhead. And then, wow. So smart for Infiltration. Knows that Hugo101 has been taken to the air a lot. So he just went up into the air and caught him out of it with his own jump jab. And knowing the jump jab was going to kill, he came out with the fastest air-to-air move he could possibly find.
Wow, dash up crouching jab.
Oh!
Cross up, I think.
Not going to go into Grenadian combo just yet. Now he's going to do it.
There's the stun, and it's only a couple of hits, so this follow-up's going to be very damaging. And then into nothing.
But he's got the Grenadian here. He's going to be able to get it here. Just go for the simple stuff. Simple stuff.
Oh, man, that champ. That chant brings back good memories right there. Hugo101 up 2-0. Remember, it's 3 out of 5 in the grand finals. Infiltration has one more game here to try to see what's going on. Maybe he's going to stick with Akuma. If he were to lose this one, remember, it just gets reset.
Right.
And the winner of the next 3 out of 5 games is the winner of the tournament.
I love this. I mean, you know what? Very few players have actually taken the time to study Infiltration the way Infiltration studies them.
Right.
But Hugo101, the kind of player who is willing to do that sort of thing.
I'll tell you what the other difference is. It's that he's playing a character that beats Akuma. And that's something that almost nobody's willing to do.
But look at this. Infiltration. We've seen this before. Remember, don't forget, Daigo 3-0'd Infiltration. And then Infiltration said, you know what? No, I got this. And 6-0'd him right back. So sometimes it might not even take 3 games.
You're right.
So let's see him. If it's just 2 games into it, maybe he's going to get the momentum back on his side.
First Dragon Punch like that in a while.
Yeah, you can see Infiltration already starting to get a little bit better read on Hugo101's rhythm.
Yep, just he was waiting for it right there. He had the neutral situation for himself. He's just been putting himself into situations in this round, in this game, that have allowed him to react easily to what Hugo101 can do. Oh, starting off with a crouch attack. Taking every little bit of damage he can, including that fierce red fireball on Chip. Chip is A-okay.
Oh, frame trap time!
Okay, great round, great game by Infiltration. He had the setups, like I said, he had the positioning, he had the mix-ups too. First real good counter hit setup we've seen from him in a little while.
Thanks everyone, all of you guys tuning in to Southern California Regionals, all 30K of you guys out there. I hope you guys are enjoying these matches as much as we are. There's some super hype, exciting stuff going on.
Hugo's taking a little bit of time to think about this one. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's what he does. He's the kind of player that will take some time to think about things, digest what happened in the previous game. I mean, he had a 2-0 lead, and then in 2 straight rounds, very convincingly Infiltration beat him. So he wanted to take a little bit of time and consider why that was. What was the change, and how can he deal with that?
And you know what? To be honest with you, in a weird way, I feel like Hugo101 is a very similar personality to Infiltration, you know? A very kind of solemn, studying kind of guy. But look at this. Infiltration getting in there. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, he didn't think he needed to do EX.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it was the only thing he could have done, and that's the smart move in that case.
You know what? He's already drained him over halfway down on just that ultra on the lunge punch.
Very smart to teleport behind Hugo101.
Oh, smart stuff from Infiltration. Said like, okay, comeback averted, stand jab.
Oh, if he had dashed under, he could have gotten some stuff, but just decided not to.
Oh, big damage here. That is why that stand roundhouse, such a threatening move, gives you a combo from so far away, almost like a jump in from the ground.
I really like that Dragon Punch.
Yeah.
Again, oftentimes after people do wake up Dragon Punch of their own, they're susceptible to getting hit by it themselves. And now in 4 straight rounds, Infiltration has tied things up 2-2. If he wins this next game, the tournament is over. He's taken it. And if Hugo101 gets it instead, we're going to have another 3 out of 5 set here.
All right, and Hugo101's going to just take it, go with Yun. Oh, big combo opportunity here for him. Okay, neutral jump fierce. Oh, so good. It's better than just even uppercutting him because he gets to throw him into the corner. Whoa.
Wow, crazy. There's the
Nice
response.
reaction.
Juggle 2 for Hugo101.
Oh, he went for the command throw just a little too far. I don't think it was going to connect from that range.
That was Infiltration trying to block an expectation of Dragon Punch.
Nice.
And here comes Infiltration into the corner. Oh no, that's probably, that was medium or roundhouse hurricane. And Hugo1's got to figure out that setup. That has been the jump short into the front. That's how that works, and it's been, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now that Infiltration's landed that.
Here we go, Infiltration 1 round away. This is tournament point for Infiltration. Smart stuff with that fierce uppercut.
He hadn't done that since the very first round these two played. Yeah, definitely getting some adaptations and timings. The spacings that he's starting to get on this, very good. Again, there's that counter hit setup.
And you can see so much more tentativeness in Hugo101's game. He is getting nervous. He's confused. He's not sure what to do. He needs to get the momentum going. He doesn't quite chase that down, and this could be... No, okay.
Okay, what can Hugo get out of this? Try to get out of that situation.
Nice.
Okay, he can still take this here. It's going to be difficult, but he can get it. Backdashes. Does it get him in time? No!
No!
That's a tournament. Infiltration takes it.
Infiltration is the Southern California Regionals 2013 champion. He has been so dominant, taking tournament after tournament after tournament.
Yeah, Infiltration with a great recovery there.
And
Hugo101 went up 2-0.
And look at that,
well,
Infiltration,
he gave Infiltration a better run for his money than almost anybody else has in the past 6 months. And like I said, I think a good part of this is the study that Hugo101 did beforehand. It was the character selection. He saw how Kazunoko approached it. He saw how other players approached it. And I think we're going to try to get a word from Ryan.